What's up everyone, TechCloud here, and in this video I'm going to show you the tips and tricks of Samsung Galaxy Note 3. This is the part 3 of this video series, and in this part I'm going to show you the tips regarding the display as well as the sound. So let's check out the display first. As you know that you can adjust the display brightness using this slider. You can also change the display settings by going to settings and go to display and the brightness over here. You can also turn on the automatic brightness as well. By the way, I have heard that the Note 3 on automatic brightness goes pretty bright on outdoors. Instead of putting the brightness level 100 here manually, instead of that use the automatic brightness and it will go much brighter outdoors. And you might also be aware about the screen timeout, so it's pretty obvious that if you leave the device inactive for a certain period of time, it will go into the sleep mode, and this is the time that you can select over here. And also the touch key light duration, which is this one. If you want this key to stay on for longer period of time, you can select for 6 seconds, or you can select always on, depending upon whatever you want. You can also select always off as well. And if you have bought a Note 3 and you have used a AMOLED screen for the first time, you might think that the colors are little too saturated for you. In that case, you can go to the screen mode, and instead of Adobe Display, turn it off, and you can use the professional photo or the movie setting depending upon your taste. However, some people like the saturated colors, so they can use standard or dynamic. Dynamic is actually a little too saturated, and standard is still pretty saturated, but it might be good enough for some people. Dynamic is a little bit too over the top. However, if you want the phone to automatically adjust the color settings for you for certain applications, you can use the Adobe Display. If I click here, it will tell me that it can automatically adjust the color range, saturation and sharpness of display for the following applications, which is gallery, camera, internet, Samsung Video, Samsung Watch On and Google Play Books. By the way, you might not be aware that you can actually adjust the colors in a different way. You can go to the accessibility, and then you can go to color adjustment over here. You can turn it on. It will go further, and it will go through a setup process that you can complete, and you can adjust colors depending upon your liking from these colors. However, these color adjustments are for people who are slightly color blind, and so they can set their screen according to their color blindness. If you do a lot of reading on your Note 3, you can use the reading mode. What it will do, it will actually reduce the brightness, and it will strain less your eyes. You can turn it on using this button, and you can actually select the applications by going to edit over here, and you can select from Google Play Store or any other reader you have, and you can select those, and once you have selected that one, press done, and they will list down over here, and you would be able to use the reading mode in those applications. Next one is the auto adjust screen tone. The Note 3 has a pretty good battery life, but if you want to save battery a little bit further, then you can turn on this option, and it will save power while adjusting the screen tone in certain applications, and depending upon the image as well. If the image is lighter and darker, depending upon that, it will adjust the screen tone. And if you want your Note 3 to run the screensaver when you have put it on the dock and it's in the sleep mode, you can turn on this option for that. And you can actually select the contents that you want to display during the screensaver mode. You can choose either Flipboard, the Google Photos, or Photo Frame and different applications over here. You can also check or uncheck the auto rotate screen. some of the applications support the rotate screen function, like the internet, Facebook, and different things like that. In that case, you can turn it on. This is actually the same option that is available over here, and this is a more convenient location. You can always turn on and off using this option, and if you turn off there, it will also uncheck from here. Next one is the display battery percentage. You can turn on and off this battery percentage, but this percentage I actually don't like it because it does not show on the battery meter, so I don't use this one. You can actually install any application you want from the Google Play Store. There are a number of applications which will show you the battery percentage on your notification area. Some may require root, some work without root. And the last option is the edit after screen capture. Note 3 does have the screen capture option in two ways. The first one is the palm motion. It has already taken the screenshot, and I can edit the image any way I want. I can crop it, and I can save it or share it any way I want. So it went into the edit mode only because I have selected that option. You can take the screenshot by holding the power and home button at the same time, as you can see here. Let's move on to sound here. If I go to setting again, then go to the device, and the sound is the first one. Obviously you know that you can adjust your volumes, and you can also adjust the volume using this over here. If you want to adjust the media volume instead of the ringer, click this button once and then click this gear icon, and it will allow you to change your different volumes. You can also select the vibration intensity for incoming calls, notification, and the haptic feedback. The haptic feedback is the vibration that you get when you are using the screen keyboard or your keys over here. You can change a ringtone, you can select the different vibration, and you can actually create your own vibration by clicking the create button, and I can actually create the different vibration pattern depending upon whatever I want by tapping it for longer or slower period of time. And if I play it like this, now it's actually vibrating using the same pattern that I have. If you are happy with that, you can save this one and give it a name, and it will show in the list, and you can assign this vibration to default, or you can assign this vibration to a particular contact as well. Then you have a default notification sound. That's basically a notification alert that whenever you get the notification, and vibrate when the phone is ringing. Obviously, if you turn it on, it will vibrate as well along with the ringing. Next up, you have dial keypad tone. So if you have turned this one on and you use the dialer, it will make the key touch sound are basically the sound that you get when you use the screen. If I turn it on and if I tap anywhere in the screen, you can hear the sound. And also these keys, if I press these keys, it will make that sound. But some people find these sounds annoying. You can always turn off from here. And also the screen lock and unlock sound. If I turn this one on and if the phone is locked, it will make the sound, and also similarly during the unlock it will make the sound. If I turn it off, it will not make the sound. The haptic feedback. So this is the option where you turn on and off the haptic feedback for the screen as well as the visual keys. This was the intensity of that vibration, and this one is the option to either turn on and off that vibration. Then you have then you can customize the sound of the pen. If you remove the pen from Note 3, it will make this sound, and you have the option to select 3 sounds. And these options are for the key tap sound for your Samsung keyboard and the key tap for vibration. You can turn on and off the sound and vibration for keyboard from here. If you use the MHL cable on your Note 3, you have option to select either stereo or surround sound depending upon the speaker configuration you have. If you use the headphones with your Note 3, then Adapt Sound is a good way to limit the level of the sound or the loudness, you can say. You can plug in your headphones and you can click on the start button. Right now I don't have any headphones plugged in, that's why it is giving me error. But if you are in a quieter room and you have headphones plugged in, you press the start button, it will ask you certain things. And if you follow the on-screen instructions, it will guide you through the process and you will be able to make a sound profile which will turn on when you plug your headphones. In this way you don't have to adjust the volume all the time, and it will automatically adjust the sound volume for you when you're using the headphone and listening to the music or different things. So guys, the more intense tips and tricks videos are coming for Note 3, so stay tuned. So guys, I hope that you will find this video helpful, and if you find it helpful, then make sure you press the thumbs up button, the like button at the bottom of this video, and I will appreciate that. And thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like that. See you later. Bye.